I think I might have just found the next best way to earn passive income, earning me around $10+ a day with the chance of earning even more if you get in early. Now, for starters, I'm not sponsored by this company, and this is purely my opinion and facts about the project. But to me, I do strongly believe that IoT mining seems like the next best trend, and I believe we have caught it pretty early. So guys, if you have been tuning into some of my past episodes here on the channel, you might have seen me talk about other ways to earn income besides trading cryptocurrencies. Now, you might have even seen that we have been getting into new forms of crypto mining, which is called IoT mining or Internet of Things. So whether or not we are truly mining cryptocurrency or just earning it is really up for debate, but if you're not involved, you are literally missing out on this opportunity. So currently our IoT collection has grown from just the M2 Pro miner, which is mining the MXC token, to the Bobcat 300 and the Rack Minted miner, which is mining the Helium network or the Helium token, to now what is called an Aware Element mining Planet tokens. Really cool. So in today's video, I want to go over the Planet Watch project with you and how this little minimalist air sensor is earning me over $10 a day. So guys, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any new ways to earn money, and don't forget to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. This way, I know you want to see more videos like this. Otherwise, guys, let's jump into today's episode. So if you're watching this video, you should be familiar with the Helium network and the Helium miners, and early investors of this token and token miners have become millionaires in just a few months. And with the same drive, the same thing could happen with Planet mining. And that's why I wanted to share it with you guys. So guys, Planet Watch is built on the very energy efficient Algorand blockchain and uses AI-based data analysis to deploy real-time sensor networks and deliver hyper-local street-level business-grade environmental data quickly and cost-effectively. And what's really cool is it's saving its data on an immutable blockchain. And their plan shares a similar concept with Helium in that they are rewarding the user in cryptocurrency with their contribution to the network. So guys, Helium is setting up a global network to send data fast, which then they sell to businesses looking to use their network. And Planet Watch is pretty much doing the same thing, but instead they're gathering lucrative air sensor data to then sell similarly to businesses as well. Now, there are multiple use cases in local government, tourism, insurance companies, public transport, individual households, and even app developers where they can sell the data too. So there is a pretty large customer base for the Planet Watch token and the Aware Element miners to actually continue to develop. Now, don't get me wrong, Planet Watch's mission is pretty great if you ask me, but that's not exactly why I'm investing. I'm investing really for the tokens themselves. Now, just like Helium, early investors can make a killing off the coins themselves if the project succeeds and the coins increase in value, which I strongly believe will happen with Planet Watch as well, since the project is much newer than Helium. Now guys, I recently picked up one of their air sensors called the Aware Element, which seems to be the best sensor they have currently. And although they do mention others, I believe the Aware Element is the easiest to use and to set up. Now, the Aware Element is a retro-looking modern air quality sensor that can monitor 5 major air quality metrics in the home, and then that data that it collects is sent as streams over blockchain to the company, and in return at around 8:30 a.m. every day, I am sent Planet tokens averaging about $10 a day, which is that simple. It's passive income. I don't have to do anything. Once it's set up, that's it. And then it sends the streams and I get rewarded. And this is to continue for the length that I have the miner set up based on the license, which we'll talk about in a minute. Now, like my other miners, it was purchased off eBay for about $1,000.
Whoa, but Hayden, why would you purchase a miner for $1,000 that sells for $299 on their website?
Well, that's a great question, because I'm not trying to wait 4 months for their delayed shipping and miss out on the returns now. Now, think about this. If it's delayed for 4 months or 120 days, that really comes out to about $1,200 of missed tokens. And by then, it pretty much would have paid off the miner, which I got for $1,000 after eBay fees and sales tax. And that's not even including the massive potential for the Planet Watch token itself to increase tremendously in price during those 4 months. And just look at the chart in the past 3 months alone. The coin has literally increased by 100%, and it hasn't even been around for that much. So keep in mind, guys, also, my true break even was really $650 using the Section 179 tax deduction method if you have an LLC, and we've gone over this plenty of times in my other mining videos. So guys, if you think about it that way, the break even would be closer to about 2.5 months instead of 4 to 5 months. Now guys, the only difficulty I had was the setup, and it was definitely more intensive than my M2 Pro miner and the Bobcat, as I had to purchase a license to activate the miner with their Planet tokens specifically, and not PayPal or credit card, since the payment method was removed a while ago. So that literally gives you the only option of paying with their specific starter cryptocurrency Planet tokens, which is okay, but because it's so new, it's kind of hard to obtain. So this means to start, you have to set up an Algorand wallet first, and then if you live in New York, you have to head over to Coinbase and purchase the Algorand token. Now, I have to do this specifically because I'm in New York, but if you live out of New York, you can probably just buy Algorand off of Binance, or even just spot trade crypto on Bitfinex or Bitmart, and then send your Planet tokens to the Algorand wallet. So guys, with New Yorkers, the process is a little more complex. After purchasing your Algorand and sending it to your wallet, your Algorand wallet, you then have to find an exchange that actually has the Planet token. And this was the hard part. So this is where I got stumped and spent about an hour on Reddit until I found a decentralized exchange known as Tinyman. And this was pretty new to me, but it's actually pretty cool. Tinyman is a reimagined decentralized trading protocol utilizing the fast and secure framework of the Algorand blockchain to create an open and safe marketplace for traders, liquidity providers, and even developers. Now guys, Tinyman is built by a team of experienced fintech background and is on a mission to realize the full potential of DeFi, or financial tools that run on blockchain and are inclusive, accessible, and profitable for users far and wide. Now with the community-focused, cheap, fast, and fully permissionless Tinyman protocol, users are actually able to trade any Algorand standard asset, or algo, through liquidity pools using automated market makers, or AMM algorithms. And what's really cool is Tinyman has been able to overcome scalability and usability challenges, big hurdles for some emerging DeFi ecosystems, by leveraging the Algorand's blockchain's decentralized layer 1 solution, which utilizes a unique pure proof-of-stake consensus mechanism. The Algorand PPOS protocol enables platforms like Tinyman to scale to millions of users while sustaining a high transaction rate without incurring significant cost to participants, and also while remaining energy efficient and friendly to the planet, which was the sole purpose of the Aware element and the Planet Watch protocol. Now, the crazy thing is I'm actually starting to prefer Algorand compared to other centralized exchanges, and Tinyman specifically, for one simple reason: the Algorand blockchain. Once I got my Planet tokens in my wallet, it was incredibly easy to purchase the license, and you just have to follow along with their steps. Just remember to keep everything linked to the same email so everything can be integrated seamlessly. And once the license was set up, everything else was pretty much just a walk in the park. Now, the Aware element itself, you just plug into the wall and set up in the app. So in total, you have 3 apps, which would be the Algorand wallet, the Planet Watch app, and lastly, the Aware app. So now with all of that out of the way, the Planet Watch's Planets utility token is an Algorand standard asset, and the token will be pre-minted with a maximum supply of 4.5 billion, which is quite a bit, but really not that bad. And 5% of that max supply is allocated immediately to Planet Watch itself, but then 95% of the max supply will be used to reward the air quality data, those streams that we talked about, sent to the Planet Watch over time, which will then be rewarded with mining. Now guys, even though it's much higher than Helium and Bitcoin's maximum supply, there's still huge potential when you consider the competitors. MXC shot up 440% since inception in 2018, and Helium shot up 14,000% since inception in late 2020. So you see the possibilities here. And with the Planet Watch token only being around for about 5 months, the potential is huge, especially when you can practically earn these tokens for free just by mining and leaving it alone. Now guys, Planet Watch is leveraging Algorand blockchain to build a global air quality ledger and to track and reward all data streams. And most of nowadays blockchains are really too slow, expensive, or even centralized, but Algorand, being decentralized, seems to be dealing with the challenge as well. Algorand is a green blockchain, removing the need for computer-intensive calculations to validate blocks thanks to PPOS. So it's basically different than things like Bitcoin, which need those big GPU miners and take a ton of electricity. Algorand actually minimizes that. And planets are earned when a sensor sends valid air quality data to the Planet Watch's platform. So guys, once the user connects the device to the network and the sensor starts streaming the data to Planet Watch, the users will start earning Planet tokens for all air quality data sets being streamed. Now, obviously, the quality of the data is the prime factor determining the reward, issued or not, but today, more than 226 million Planet tokens are in circulation out of 4.5 billion, and the remaining tokens are being mined by sensors every minute. So guys, sensing is mining, and PlanetWatch decentralizes, incentivizes, and gamifies environmental monitoring, and enables you to become part of the Internet of Things, which is really cool. And while the air quality sensing is definitely a fascinating use case, I can imagine different sensors or projects for various other purposes being deployed in the near future by this company or others, to be honest, basically enabling new business models and being rewarded in cryptocurrency. It's really a truly fascinating business model, and I really can't wait to see what is to come. So guys, I don't necessarily have a link where you can pick up one of these Aware elements, although I did pick it up on eBay, so you can check that, but I have linked the MXC M2 Pro miner down below if you wanted to check that out. Otherwise, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. Definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.